Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be going over every new vehicle that was added as a part of the Doomsday Heist DLC. There's so many things to go over, expect so many more videos later today, but for right now we're only going to be talking about the vehicles. Now in order to purchase some of these vehicles and in order to store them, you're going to need a brand new facility. The facility will cost you anywhere from 1.4 million all the way up to $2 million. There's various locations around the map. You have a giant storage space for all your vehicles. The center of it will be reserved for your brand new Avenger. You get a really nice looking gun locker inside, along with the living quarters and just a cool hangout for all of your crew members and stuff. You can also order Pegasus vehicles on the ready at the front desk. You can also call in an orbital strike, which is a brand new feature. It's a part of your facility. It's basically calling in an airstrike on a random player. It does cost like $500,000 to use, and you'll have to wait a full day in GTA to use it again. The new facility also comes with a new planning room for the new heist. Expect a video on that later. Introducing the Avenger. The Avenger is available right now on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. It starts at $3.4 million. You will need to own a facility to own this thing. You can also customize it in there. This thing comes in a hover mode, and you can switch flight modes to speed this thing up even more. You can customize the interior. You can add a gun turret. You can add a vehicle workshop, a weapon workshop. It's basically an MOC in the air. You can upgrade the armor, equip bombs, upgrade the engine, improve the handling, add a custom livery, change the colors. You can add weapons on the top and on the rear. This thing can store the heaviest of vehicles, which makes it really cool. Like I said before, you have a gun locker right here. There's also 2 seats for those weapons and a few extra seats for more players. You can also customize some outfits in here, and you can enter the cockpit from the back, which is something you couldn't do with the original MOC. And by the way, this thing has a maximum capacity of 30 players. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the new thruster jetpack. This will only cost you $2.7 million. People were speculating this thing was going to cost over $5 million. I knew it wouldn't be that expensive, and I'm glad it's at such a reasonable price for something very cool, and especially because this thing was so long overdue. You guys can customize this inside your facility. You can upgrade the armor, improve your engine, add a countermeasure, add a cool livery. You can equip dual 50 caliber miniguns or homing missiles, and you can also equip a jet assisted takeoff for very fast getaways. So here we have the modern tank. We've been waiting for this since we saw the trailer. It looks so cool. I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name here, but this will cost you $2.9 million for starting price. The cool thing about this tank is that it seats 4 people, 1 driving with the cannon, the other on the mounted machine gun on the top, and 2 in the back using the grenade launchers. Personally, I think this is something that the original tank should have had. It had a mounted machine gun, but it never used it. This thing can be equipped with armor upgrades, brake upgrades, engine upgrades, proximity mines, other small things like horns, liveries, and paint jobs. You can upgrade to the railgun for $300,000, and you can equip the grenade launchers for another $300,000. And you can also equip some turbo tuning to make this thing even faster. So up next we have a brand new anti-air truck called the Chernobog. Now in order to use this, you must plan it and park it. Then either you or a passenger will have to get in the back in order to man the missiles. Now this thing shoots in bursts of 5. These are all homing launchers, so of course it can lock onto anything. And it's not really overpowered since you have to plan it every time you want to use it. There isn't really much to customize aside from the armor and a few regular upgrades that you'll see on any other vehicle. The main selling point is going to be the missiles in the back, so there really isn't much to customize. Up next we have the brand new Riot RCV truck. This thing comes complete with 2 water cannons. Yes, water cannons for riot control. I mean, this thing looks amazing. It looks so cool, but like I said, it comes with water cannons. You get a battering ram with water cannons for $2.3 million. Holy crap. Up next we have the brand new Deluxo. This thing comes with mounted machine guns on the front and homing missiles. And of course, yes, it can hover. Not only can it hover, it can fly. Not only can it fly, it can fly and lock onto anything. it's pretty amazing. In terms of customization, there are a few customizable parts such as fenders and bumpers and spoilers and such. Just like the Deluxo, the Stromberg comes with 2 machine guns and homing missiles at the front. But instead of flying, this has an equally as cool feature. You can drive it into the water and it will become a submarine. And just like the Deluxo, you can still shoot this thing while it's in its specialty, but instead of homing missiles, these are called torpedoes. There's pretty much absolutely nothing to customize aside from regular car things like headlights and stuff like that. There's no aesthetical features that you can put on to make it look different from any other car aside from the paint job. The new Volatile Plane is one of the biggest planes we have in the game. It's massive. It costs $2.8 million and it takes up so much space. To be honest, it's kind of slow. The guns aren't anything to brag about either. They're just regular mounted machine guns. They don't do a lot of damage. The only good customizations that it has going for it are the armor upgrades and the countermeasures, but that's like pretty much it. It can drop bombs, but like so can any other plane. I don't know, I just don't really see the value of this plane in particular. But holy crap, talk about value. The new Akula stealth attack helicopter is the best purchase you're ever gonna make. This thing comes with 2 miniguns at the front, a barrage or homing missiles, you can choose from either one. It comes with bombs. It can go into a stealth mode where you go off the radar completely. While you're in the stealth mode, you cannot use any sort of weapons, but damn, sneaking up on someone is gonna be so easy on this thing. In terms of upgrades, we have armor upgrades, we have engine upgrades, we have bombs, we have improvements to handling, custom liveries. You can upgrade the minigun to a dual minigun. You can either choose from a mounted barrage or homing missiles. Now the new barrage truck is going to be the most fun you have driving in this game by far. This truck is so much fun to drive. I could not stop using it. There are so many customizable parts. It comes with 2 mounted machine guns and it just looks so damn cool. In terms of customization, we have armor upgrades, brake upgrades, you know, all the usual stuff. You can choose to either have a 50 caliber machine gun or a 50 caliber minigun at the front, or you can have a rear 50 caliber machine gun, a rear 50 caliber minigun, or a grenade launcher at the rear. And as for the bodywork, there are so many customizable parts. There is at least 80 in here. You can fully customize this however you want. Trust me, there's like so many options. There were also 6 new civilian vehicles added. They're all unique in their own special way. It would take too long going over every single one of them. If you like the look of a particular one, then check it out. They all sound very, very good, and the customization runs deep. So if you like the look of one, check it out. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Expect so many more videos during the week. I'm probably going to upload at least 2 more times today, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for everything gaming, you know where to find it right here at CG.